You know, shout out to the God. One time
Yeah,
the homie M figure.
for sure. Oh, go. Um, what made you drop this song? Like, what, like, was it planned or was it random? Like, was there
To keep it a
strategy behind?
hundred, keep it 100. Mel was on my ass like big time about this stuff, man. Mel was on my behind, like about putting out more music. Of course, you have been
Yeah,
manager, like, hey, bro, got to be able to do both, big dog. And we just really, I got back into yo. I was vibing to a track, and we ended up putting it together, man, and it worked out like magic, bro. So, touches a really dope single. We're hoping to get some more push on that. That'll
mhm.
in return push the rest of the projects too. So I'm excited about it all, man. Touch is off the chain. Like it's a dope record. I wrote the record probably, bro, in literally probably like 15 minutes, bro.
15 minutes.
Yeah, I wrote the as far as the verses go. The hook just came out of left field, like hook real quick, then
Hmm.
turned around and yeah, it blew up. Mel came down and we were sitting in the studio and I played the record for him. He was like, "Bro, put me on that, and then you gonna put this out." That's exactly the way that went down, bro. No lie.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, that kind of came out of left field when I heard about it. I was like, oh, this, they're putting out a song. Okay,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. I might be a little early on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it right now. Me and Swiss got a group album. Me and Mel, we was doing stuff together before too. So, um, we've bounced the idea of doing a joint hip hop album. So
You and
me
you
and
and Swiss.
Mel,
Oh, you and Mel. Okay.
yeah, yeah, we bounced the idea of doing a joint one together.
What's the percentages of that, of the chance that that will actually like
I mean, you got a good 80,
80?
a good
Okay.
80. It's very likely that that's gonna happen. Maybe an EP or something like that, depending on what the vibe is. But I mean, writing with Mel, like I could write with Mel better than I could write with anybody, bro. But Mel just be inspiring me to get into a whole different bag.
Hmm.
Um, Whenever he come out and spit something, man, he write. We be challenge each other, man. We used to write, sit in a room and write verses. And a lot of people don't know that he taught me how to write a 16. Like, I had no clue what a 16 was, and he taught me how to write a 16. And from there, bro, this is where they got the rest of me. At the end of the day, so this is just getting back to the basics, bro. Like so,
Yeah.
me and him, we got enough records right now to even put out a compilation just of records we've done over the years together. So we was like, it's only right that we do this.
For sure. Okay. Yeah, that's where you got your magic touch from, huh?
Yeah.
The
So I
music.
used to be, I used to just go by Beezy, and the homie Bug, shout out to him. His name B Sampson. That's what he go by. He is a,
Hmm.
R&B pioneer um, of our city. You know, one of them, and he used to go by B, and I was going by B too. And he was like, "Bro, we're on the same label. We can't go by the same name, bro." So we ended up switching that up. And that's Mel was going by Meezy, and then that's how I got the name Beezy. And then once I started my own label, that's where the RMG came from. So it's a long history, man, that come back before between me and Mel. But Mel is where it all started at. Shout out to my dog, give my dog his flowers. I'd like to say this on the podcast too. As far as the city goes, our city of Lubbock, Texas, where we were born and raised, you can't mention any artist or any greatness without mentioning, as far as music goes and hip hop goes, without mentioning Mel. There's a lot of others that you got to mention too, but I'm just because they don't mention him, I want to just go ahead and set the record clear on that. You have to mention this guy. This guy put a lot of people in the paint. He held a lot of people on the shoulders. He gave a lot of people opportunities. Gave a lot of people, still giving people games to this day. So shout out to my dog. Give him his flowers straight up. I had to go ahead and drop that in there too.
Hey, you gotta let them know, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Let them know for sure. Um, Sticking to that song that we're on, I'm gonna put my next question on the board for you.
Okay.
It's kind of along the lines of the same thing we are just talking about.